analyzing the game.
Game plan was great.
The players.
I would want him to be a runner like Mahomes.
The plays.
That is a massive, massive mistake.
And each
The more I
other.
think about it, the more I'm fine.
Zolak and Bertrand, the Sports Hub.
Hour number 2, Zolak and Bertrand on this Tuesday. Let's talk about the Patriots. Yesterday, Andrew Callahan was filling in for us. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. Who was he in with, T-Bone? Who was on the program?
Mark Dondero.
Dondero and Callahan in here yesterday talking some football. And Callahan had this take about Patriots tackle Will Campbell.
Some people hear it as excuses. He was terrible. Callahan's not being so easy on him. Super Bowl sucked. I think if he continues on this track as a 22-year-old elite athlete with obvious physical limitations, he'll be fine as an above-average left tackle, if not just average. I know for a fact it is no guarantee that Will Campbell stays at left tackle for the next few years in their eyes. Maybe an embodiment here, not of a power struggle. We're not going that far.
Yeah.
But a dynamic here of a Vrabel and Wolf thing where he fits the old Packer measurements, Lomu does, more than a Will Campbell did. And if it comes to my guy, not versus your guy, because Vrabel's obviously on board with Lomu, I'm really curious how that goes.
Well, there you have it. He doesn't believe Will Campbell is going to remain. It sounds to me like he doesn't believe the left tackle will forever be Will Campbell.
Well, what backs him up is the fact that they back-to-back years drafted an offensive tackle in back-to-back years in the first round. I don't care where in the round he was picked, whether it was 4th or whether it was 27th. Yeah, obviously the 4th.
It was a bad draft. I don't know if you know that. So it was basically like a 4th-round pick.
But they reached for him. They targeted him. It's not like he fell to them. It's not like he fell to them or like they went up to get him. So they see something in him. I give Andrew that. We got to see him play.
First-round picks at tackle, they almost never play. What? They almost never play. It's a bad draft. I bet he never played. To see him in 3 years. A project.
Like Armand Armstead.
So he, listen,
Never see that guy?
I think.
I don't think they have a picture on
Top 10 pick.
Wait, Armand Armstead was a free agent signing.
Yeah, but the hype around that dude.
The hype.
Oh, yeah.
The hype.
Man.
The hype.
Yeah,
like
having a top 10 pick.
I don't think you ever saw him in uniform.
Lomu's playing, and he's gunning for Will Campbell's job.
Doesn't mean Will can't play right.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't mean that he's getting benched. It just means that he's here for a reason. Do you get super aggressive to find your right tackle? I don't know. Maybe you do. I mean, tackles are really hard to find in this league these days. Good ones, that is. I feel like what they did to move up was an aggressive move, a targeted player that they even tell you they were surprised to have the ability to get him. They were surprised he was available when he was available for them to move up and get him. They said as much. So what does that tell you? Tells you they believe in
They're
this
not
player.
happy. They're not happy with what they have.
But they believe in this particular player and his ability. They do the same way they did in Will Campbell a year ago. And then they watched him play in the NFL and realized, he's okay, but he's not elite and probably never will be. And, sometimes if he's not at full health, he's not really capable of doing the job at a good level. I believe he was playing hurt at the end. I don't think it's a true reflection of what he is as a player.
He said that.
I think if you're being fair, you know that he was playing hurt. I actually even said maybe they should consider sitting him down since he's hurt.
Yep.
But they didn't. They played it through, and I think they paid a price for that. They couldn't protect their quarterback. He could not protect his quarterback. And then they go out and they draft a tackle in the first round. I'd be on alert. I'd have a heightened sense of urgency if I were Will Campbell coming into this spring. Because, as Andrew Callahan says, okay, maybe it's not now. Maybe it's not 2 months from now. But it's never going to stop. Lomu's never going to stop competing or stop wanting to, be a left tackle as opposed to just being slotted in as some right tackle because he's just the new guy. If he plays better than Will Campbell and they give him some opportunities there, what's the justification for not putting him there? That's my question for everybody. What would be the justification for saying we've got to play Campbell at left tackle, not Lomu? Because you drafted him higher a year ago? That's silly. They're both first-round picks. They're both on rookie deals. They're both within their first calendar year in the league. You could easily flip him
Yeah.
and play Will Campbell at right tackle. This is going to be something to watch at camp. And I'm going to be doing it wearing my Lomu jersey, just so you know.
Is that thing in yet?
It's on the way.
It's going to look like 70. You look like 74.
I'm a 74. It's a big guy number.
74 is a different number. It's like it's not the greatest numbers.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Did Bob Lilly wear it or somebody else wore it? Like I don't name me great 74s.
Beetle doing pass sets on the ramp.
Step drop. Lock out.
I'm there, man. I'm ready to go.
Doing the Lomu dance moves.
Yes.
Don't do that. So you see the shot of him that they have on the simulcast. He looks like a tackle. Look how wide.
Fox Sports, I just looked it up. They did a list of best player to ever wear certain numbers. They have Merlin Olsen as the best 74 to ever wear it.
That's going back.
9 Hall of Famers have worn the number 74. And they also mentioned Bob Lilly. Good pulls, though.
Thank you.
That's a good one. They say a strong case could also be made for Cowboys defensive tackle Bob Lilly. So they got him as the second best 74 ever.
Beat my Steelers up, yeah. Him and Ed Too Tall. I think Ed was 72. Weird numbers like up front there, like defensively. Lost 70s for the Cowboys.
I'm looking for someone more recent that wore number 74. I'm having trouble finding one. I don't know, dude. You're right. An excellent point. Oh, Nick Mangold wore 74.
Oh, all right.
Center?
Good player.
Weird.
I'm looking at the Pats list. It's not very impressive. Kyle Love, Dominic Easley.
That's not a great lineage there. I don't think you want that. I don't think you want to be compared to those players. Really, ever. So I think it's happening, man. The left tackle competition is on. It's on.
He's going to get a ton of reps because Morgan's not going to play in the preseason.
And can they rotate him in at the different spots? Everyone try out, just to be ready, just to be prepared.
Yeah.
Sure.
In a pinch.
Third tight end, yeah.
Hey, Will, in a pinch, if you need to play right tackle, in a pinch. Let's get over there and try it out for size, Check it out. I think these, for the first time in a while, we'll be watching offensive line combinations.
That's fun.
With actual real level of interest, not
Right.
just who the hell's playing what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is from a competitive standpoint. What are
Counts
the
of reps?
Yeah, what are the reps? What are the combinations? Yeah, Chris in Hartford. Hey, Chris.
Well, fellas, I hope you guys had a great holiday.
What you call the fill-ins? I heard you.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know you heard because I'm all over. I burn up the phone lines when you guys are out on the weekends, especially on the holidays. I always call into Matt McCarthy because I love McCarthy. I love how it sounds. I have my hamburger, my hot dog, but I got to give a lot of credit to Jake Seymour. No more Seahorn. 2 days in a row, Zoe. Him and me have spoke on the phone, and we are good. So we're going to move forward
He said
into
today.
the future together. Yep. And I loved what he said about Jaylen Brown, how he destroyed Brown after that Game 7. So big shout out to Jake. Big Jake, okay? But listen, I woke up this morning. I got the alert on my phone. So we're talking about Celtics, right? What they have to do. And I called you about 2 weeks ago about this, and you guys didn't have anything to say. Why is it that the Lakers want Daniel Gafford, huh? Because Daniel Gafford, who was traded from Washington, I was shocked. All of a sudden, they went ahead and they went and played in the finals against the Celtics.
Something happened there with his phone. I don't know what's going on.
First time I ever heard that here.
That was weird. I think it was on his end. I don't think it had anything to do with us.
I'm glad you guys patched it up, though, Jake.
It was nice.
It's good.
I wasn't working with McCarthy.
It was good. We had a good time. It was
Did you play
McCarthy,
stupid
Burrow.
Springsteen songs?
Yeah, well, he went to the
course he did.
Springsteen concert, and you called in. You had a request. I played
Yeah, I
it.
did.
You didn't get that angry, though. like you
Hungry
said.
Heart. Yeah. Well, it's a great song. At least you didn't play that other crap.
You said he's seen Bruce Springsteen in concert 17 times.
Who's that? McCarthy? 17?
That's what he said. I couldn't believe it.
And he was desperate for those tickets?
Oh, did his mother and wife go?
Did the girlfriend and the mother go?
They did. He dipped into the secondary market, he said. Bit the bullet. Pulled the trigger.
They're up in the 300s.
The city might go to Philadelphia for the next concert.
That's
just so stupid.
What's different?
Nothing.
Well, if it's an artist that mixes up the set lists a lot and plays a lot of different songs and has a huge catalog like Springsteen does, it makes sense.
Or it could be like Post Malone when he stepped in that hole on stage. Like that could happen. Bruce fell once. You might want to be there for that. You know?
That's true.
Everybody went over and picked him up. Like, whoa.
We went to Charlie Puth.
I don't know if he's getting up, though.
How
if he
was
falls.
Charles?
Charlie Puth's good.
Yeah?
It was a good show.
Good show?
It was a really good show. A lot of hits.
That was at MGM?
Yeah.
How's that getting in the city at that time?
It's perfect. Took the train. It was awesome.
What's the problem?
Nothing. Train.
You don't even know what that experience is.
I wouldn't know
never
how
done
to
it.
catch the train or how to take it. I wouldn't know which one to get on. None of that. I get there and I see all the little dots and all the little
Bostonians.
things connected.
I really would have blown Zoe's mind.
Never has ridden the subway.
We took the Red Line extension
I don't
trolley.
plan on it soon to do that. Yeah.
He wouldn't even know.
Those cars are old.
I think that's like the old.
It's
Trolley
old.
cars,
That's
yeah.
the one
Yeah,
with
no, they don't even make those anymore. That's why they can't get new ones. A different track size over there, I think.
Wheels don't fit. They call those wheels? Like the
Wheels? Yeah, they call wheels. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if they had another name for them for trains. Those iron
Train wheels.
round
Train
things.
wheel.
Yeah, train wheels. Train axle.
An axle.
Those used to-
Sure, it has an axle as well. That's called the axle.
Those little axles and wheels always snapped off my Lionel trains.
Well, these are
From
built a
Lionels?
little differently than the Lionels. Lionel
Are they?
just makes the model trains.
Scott Zolak,
They're not in.
train enthusiast.
I had that one PPE one. Yeah.
Conductor hat.
Yep.
The whistle.
It's like
You know what?
Down in his basement, it's going all around.
Parents always
it's like
bought me
Ringo Starr when he was in Thomas the Train.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing.
Parents always bought me the round engine, thing with the point on the front. I always wanted the big, flat, long one, square one. That's a big engine. That baby's got some power.
Don't tell Zoe about our food drop today because it's awesome.
That's fine.
I don't get mad at us. Don't tell him. Keep it a secret.
All right.
Give you a hint. It's one of Boston's most influential people.
That's right. He was on the list.
Mark Wahlberg.
No, wrong. Not Mark Wahlberg.
Bring in some burgers. Yeah.
No, incorrect. You keep thinking. You'll figure it out.
Steve DiFilippo.
Nope. Was he on the list? I don't remember if he was on the list.
I would think so with the amount of Davio's chains he has here, or restaurants. They're phenomenal. Each one of them, even in the airport. Impeccable service.
Let's talk Drake Maye. That's coming up next on Zolak and Bertrand. Zolak and Bertrand, 617-779-0985. What are the fair expectations for Drake Maye's season? Let's hear from Alex Barth. Barthy, the
I think the next
bartender.
step for Drake Maye is them giving him more before the snap, at the line of scrimmage, the ability to make checks, to change plays. He did a little bit of that last year, but like ramping that up. That's the next level. We're getting into the graduate degree level of the Josh McDaniels offense. And to your point, like the spite thing, yeah, I mean, for a guy that had the season he had, he's facing a lot of questions. I was on a podcast yesterday. We were breaking down the Patriots schedule in terms of like the most likely to least likely wins. And somebody picked the Bills to sweep the Patriots. I think that's crazy. When you look at what Drake Maye did going into Buffalo last year and winning that game, they had a 21-point lead on him here, albeit it didn't end great, but that's a lot more than Drake Maye. That's not to say I think the Patriots are going to sweep the Bills. The Bills are a good team. Those are going to be tough games, but I don't know. I feel like he's still getting talked about a tier below a lot of these guys when it was him and Stafford right there for the MVP. It wasn't Burrow. It wasn't Lamar. It wasn't Mahomes. I know there's some injuries in there. It wasn't Herbert. It was him and Stafford. That was the conversation. So I definitely think that disrespect is real. You know, you hope he uses that as motivation. We know that's what the greats do. And then again, I'm just curious to see the mental side of it for him. And does that unlock a whole other level that we didn't see? Because I'm not sure how much more there is to unlock physically for him.
Okay. Everything with Drake Maye that needs to be unlocked is not physically, it is mentally and also with permission. Does that sound right? Like permission to go about changing things pre-snap. Was he allowed to do that enough last year? Was it the right amount last year? Do you wish they had thrown more on his plate last year? Any of those things apply, Zoe?
I think that once this A.J. Brown thing gets done, Then you start working with that. Now you're going to be able to pick and choose the type of talent you're throwing to in packages and route combinations. When you look at it, say, a year ago or even a year before that, you got like 4 of the same guys. So they're basically all intertwined, and they all complement each other. They run all their same routes. Josh can be able to design things and program him more, meaning the mental part, like Alex talking about, the mental part, advancing it. I don't say give him everything to where, he's like Brady, just stop. Hey, Gronk, stand up, move over here. He's not doing that stuff yet, but it should be a lot better than last year. And he was good last year. I expect big things from him. I do, because the team should be better. Shorter fields. Defense gets you the ball. Play both ends of it.
So in terms of his development with Josh McDaniels, how sort of in a year 2, how different is it going to be for him from the jump?
Huge, because I think he's going to look at it when he's in the huddle and he says, okay, we're 2nd and 8. He probably already has 3 plays he's already thinking about that Josh is going to call. That's like why you go in on a Monday and Tuesday and spend all those night hours with the offense coordinator installing a game plan, throwing out plays that you don't like. For sure he's not going to call us play that I told him during the week I hate. We have our packages we all set up. Then Wednesday you study it, Thursday, Friday. And by the time the game comes on, the quarterback's thinking like the offense coordinator. Situation, what is it? All that processing, play clock. Taking a look at your linemen. Do they need to go on 2 here? Do I need to give them a little extra break? Just studying the whole thing, the whole operation. I'm just thinking the whole operation's good. It was pretty flawless a year ago. Like there weren't miscommunications or we got to burn a timeout. Maybe here or there, but it wasn't over the top like my quarterback doesn't know what he's doing.
Should we put bigger statistical sort of markers on him if the A.J. Brown trade comes through and it is year 2 with McDaniels, and I know it's a more difficult schedule and all of that factors in. But are you rude to Drake Maye if you start throwing out? And by the way, here are our predictions last year. Zoe had Drake Maye at 31 touchdowns and 12 picks. He ended up with 31 and 8. I had 28 and 13. So we were pretty close, man. You nailed it on the touchdowns.
On the touchdowns, yeah.
We were both in the right department, and you hit it right on the nose. So did McCone have one? Did he project like 50 touchdowns? That was
I think he had 50 and 5, yeah.
That was kind of his deal with the Pats last year. But I'm wondering if there's a number we now need to up that to.
Ready?
We gave him a healthy number last year. What's yours now?
Here's the date. 11/26 on this day. I predict 34 touchdowns, 10 picks.
5/26.
What's your, we're in November here?
Oh, you're saying
time.
11/26.
Okay.
I look at the clock there.
I'm like, it's 5/26. What are you talking about? He goes on this day.
I wish it's 5/26.
All right, so at 11/26 on 5/26, you predicted 26 touchdowns? No,
34 touchdowns, 10 picks.
34 and 10. I feel like you're shorting them a little bit.
Whoa!
I feel like you're shorting them.
I just think they're going to have more big plays, but I think they're going to run the ball better inside the 20.
That's a good point.
They're trying to revamp the running game.
I just can't imagine that you get A.J. Brown and you don't tack on minimum 5 touchdowns for your offense.
Yeah, he should
right?
make it. He should
Brown,
make it better.
Dobbs, like you have an upgraded wide receiver core here.
Yeah.
About Dobbs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 36.
Oh.
I'm gonna go 36 and 12. I'm sticking with 12 picks again. It'll happen for me eventually. 36 and 12 is mine.
Yeah, and for people out there that don't understand like the complexities of it, like I saw this on TikTok. You can make fun of TikTok, but go look up Matthew Stafford from the Rams when McVay's talking to him, calling a play. And Stafford's getting it, the amount of stuff. It's almost like Gruden's, like where it's all gibberish. And Matthew's like, yep, okay, I got it. He tries to start calling a play, and he goes, he's still talking. He's still talking in my head. I can't believe this guy. Look at him. He's still talking. Okay, I got it. And then like 2 more seconds went by, and then boom, he spit out the whole thing. Like it's automatic. That's where
maybe that's.
I look at it with May, McDaniels, and that's sort of that synergy. And that's
so you're saying you want your quarterback to get to a point where he's telling his offensive coordinator, "Shut up and stop talking to me."
Yeah. So he's still doing that, McVay, because he did that to Goff. I wonder if that's part of his habit. Remember, the Patriots figured it out. We're going to just stand around, wait till 15 seconds left of the clock.
Communication
because
cuts
he's
off.
watching us. Then we're going to go get information. And now he's screwed because he can't talk to him. And now Goff's like deer in the headlights. This kid never has deer in the headlights, man. Has he had some bad games? Yeah. But he ain't scared.
Never scared.
No, he's got a little edge to him. That competitive edge, which is good. Quiet, deathly. Like that. But I think the synergy between the two should be so much more improved. And it was good last year.
And again, it's the first time he's had the same coordinator back-to-back seasons of football since when?
I don't think he has.
Like ever.
Yeah.
I don't think he had it.
School.
He didn't have it in college. He didn't have it, obviously, to start his NFL career with first Alex Van Pelt and now Josh McDaniels. And he's got McDaniels for a second straight year, and it's coming off a huge year of a year ago. And so I think it could be, another great year for the guy. Another great year. 36-12 for me, 34-10 for Zoe. You nailed it. You nailed it last year, Zoe.
Thank you.
Now, is it cold in here, by the way? I'm freezing.
I like it. It feels good.
Is it cold?
It's cold.
I got goosebumps.
It's cold.
Do you ever? I start yawning when I get cold.
Really?
Yeah. You ever
I
have
don't
that
know. It wakes
reaction?
me up.
Like
Other
this-
way.
It's freezing in here.
Well, it's hot in here. You can't breathe. Like, oh, God, you're going to fall asleep.
Freezing. Oh, what's the temp over there? Did you see that?
I'll check it out. Hold on.
Go look.
I'm going to say
Give
68.
me feel like
I'll tell you what, though. It's better than the alternative, which we've had before.
Yeah, milk sweat.
69.
16. It's better than the alternative. By the way, coming up later this hour at 11:50, we will not have a this or that today. We're going to have a discussion about this or that. There are some new rules in place
The hell's there to
for
discuss?
this or that because we're living by the principle of always leave them wanting more, Zoe. That's going to be the approach with this or that this summer. Okay?
All right.
You're not going to get as many this or that episodes as previous summers. Just so you know.
So we're going to be lazy about it. I got you.
No.
I kinda like
no,
that.
actually,
I think we were.
I would
lazy
say
about it.
we were lazy about it, and now this is going to really tighten things
Yeah,
up.
it became a throwaway.
I think we'll have a. I think there's still a debate to be had, T-Bone. There's still a little bit of a debate here.
This
So
or
let's
that.
talk it
This or
out.
that within
Let's
it.
talk it
This
out.
or
We're going to do this or that.
This or that.
About this or that.
George Sepulveda or Jake Seymour. Like,
Okay, that's what we're going to do. We'll do that at 11:50. Coming up next, we'll talk about A.J. Brown and whether or not the Pats are going to give up a first-round pick for this guy at some point in the coming weeks. That's on the way.
Zoe and Beetle are back with more
Following class of New England.
Yep.
on the Sports Hub.
All right, let's talk about A.J. Brown. 1 week from now is June 2nd. 4 p.m. on Monday of next week is the time frame that those conversations about A.J. Brown can pick up. And the trade can be executed with it being more favorable for Philadelphia's accounting department, right? Their cap people can make it look better on their books.
They're nerds. Yeah.
Their book people can make that all work better for them moving forward. So that's why we talk so much about June 1. Let's talk about whether or not a first-round pick is a fair ask for A.J. Brown. Phil Perry and Tom Curran, NBC Sports Boston, on that.
It wouldn't stun me if there's a first-round pick involved. I think it would be a mistake if it was a first-round pick straight up, even if it's a 2028 first-round pick. If you do trade a first, I think you should be trying to get back like a third. When the player's already limited the pool of teams to which he's willing to be traded, that hurts Philly's leverage. It just does. The fact that it has gotten to this point with A.J. Brown hurts Howie Roseman. There's nothing he can do about it. A.J. Brown seemingly really doesn't want to be there anymore. I just think those first-round picks, they do have to be, and this is a word Vrabel has used, they have to be the lifeblood of your organization. You have to string together multiple quality drafts, and your best chance of doing that, if you want to be a sustained championship contender, is to hit on those first-round picks. And you start giving them away for guys that, like, let's be honest, we don't even know what A.J. Brown's going to look like in 2028 if some of the reporting is right about the Rams being concerned about his knees. So first-round picks straight up, that would make me a little queasy if I'm in that Patriots front office. If they win a Super Bowl, you'd never have to complain. If you're a Patriots fan, never complain about the fact that your team gave up a first-round pick for A.J. Brown. If they win a Super Bowl, and he is one of the reasons why, it worked. Right? It doesn't matter what I think about the draft in 2028 or beyond.
But if he's pretty productive and they don't win a Super Bowl, are you still kicking rocks about not getting a first-round pick? Because to me, that's the buy-in. That's the buy-in the Patriots have to engage in after watching their team against the Seattle Seahawks in February and say, we're just not good enough offensively. So we need to buy into this pool. We're going to pay the money to get into this pool of conceivable Super Bowl winners or contenders. Bless them for going 14-3. Bless them for steamrolling the three teams that they had to before they got to the Super Bowl. but it was not the most arduous schedule of all time.
All right, I think these guys are setting that bar of Super Bowl too high. Should it be that they win a Super Bowl to justify giving up a first-round pick for A.J. Brown? No. I disagree with Phil on this. And he's right. I mean, if you do win a Super Bowl, no one is going to complain about it. But I also don't think that should be the and I don't know that he's specifically saying this or exclusively saying that's the only way it works. Yeah. But that's not the terms I would be thinking in. I would say this. If Drake Maye becomes truly elite and establishes himself as an elite quarterback and has a monster year and it powers the Patriots to a 12-win season, 13-win season, let's call it that. Mm-hmm. Doesn't that already prove that it was worth it? That one season in a year 3 for Drake Maye could set you up for a lot of things. As a destination, as a guy whose sort of reputation is becoming cemented, and proof that it's not a one-off, proof that this is a guy worth putting real talent around. I mean, there's so many things that could be a positive coming out of that. I expect to get 2 years out of A.J. Brown no matter what. And anything beyond that's gravy. But if he comes in and they have a huge year, to me, it's already paid itself off. It's proven that it's worth it. For Drake Maye's development as a quarterback, to have real talent around him, to have a real guy to throw to for once.
The great ones always had that. Like you could sit here and talk about Rodgers, whatever you think about Rodgers now as a quarterback, but like he always had like Jordy Nelson, Devontae Adams. He had his guy. Brady had his guys. Edelman, Gronk. Manning, same thing. Manning had like 3 on one team. Marino had 2. Like what it will show you is even post A.J. Brown, because I expect Drake to be here a lot longer than A.J. Brown, obviously, and he's going to be your quarterback in the future here and current, is it's going to show you what it can be when you have it. Look at Randy when he got here. Mm-hmm. He set records in the NFL. He went undefeated. It goes to show you to push the limits of an offense and what it potentially can be in that quarterback. It elevates the quarterback. As the quarterback elevates others around the team and on the team on offense, great receivers elevate him, and he's going to get all the accolades for it. And so be it. I think a happy A.J. Brown will be here. Playing for this coach.
What if you get this season? Can I throw this out? Drake Maye plays in 17 games.
Love that.
Throws for 4,900 yards.
Let's call it 5,000. Let's round up.
All right.
Okay.
43 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Team goes 9-8. That's Joe Burrow in 2024.
That could happen.
I'd still think it was worth it.
I'm with you on that.
I still would be happy with it.
Joe Burrow's fun to watch.
Joe Burrow is Joe freaking Burrow.
Their offense is fun to watch.
Like, right?
I just think it would establish a quarterback as one of those guys in the NFL.
How many calls we take last year? This is boring.
Do you know why else I would say that as a fan that you should want that? Because you know what that would avoid? Any bull crap with Drake Maye's contract coming down the road. Oh. Well, you don't have to deal with that stress.
Yeah.
Because the team has 0 options. He's got him over a barrel.
You up. And speaking of that.
Elegant solution.
There's an elegant solution, all right.
Elegant solution.
It says bend over.
But like that's going to be a problem in 2 or 3 years.
Napkin, it's toilet paper.
Yeah. Bend over.
Bounty.
I promise to be gentle.
Front load the Gonzalez contract. Do it now. You want to sign these guys at the same time. They want to wait. Oh, we're going to let you play this year out. No. Front load that thing. Get it off the books. Because Drake's number's really low right now. Then you got to pay him next year. So that's coming.
The only way you're cringing a little bit about the first-round pick, in my opinion, is if it ends up being like the A.J. Brown who was reading the book on the sideline and talking about a Jalen Hurts regression because of it.
Yes, I'm with you on that. Like, if he's a problem, for sure. I don't think he's going to be, though.
Did Hurts seem angry or confrontational at times? And rough to deal with? It's pretty obvious, right? Another guy plays with a chip on his shoulder. I don't think you're going to get that here with Drake. He's walking into a situation where I'm the veteran. He needs me. There's a big trade. They came and got my ass. Now I got to go there. I got to play for them. Out of respect for the coach, you're not going to have. That's not going to happen. I don't think, Tim.
No.
The personal relationship with Vrabel he has. Vrabel won't like that. Unless it really helps him. You know?
But I think the idea of like the first round pick is very scary to a lot of people who love the draft. They love the draft. They love the picks. And
so if you're good, you're giving up like a Lomu.
Yeah, would you trade Caleb Lomu today?
Yeah,
for AJ Brown?
Don't overthink this thing.
What if they said, you know what, we don't want your first round pick. We want you to trade us Will Campbell in the deal. 4th round pick of a year, a 4th overall pick of a year. Would you do it?
Yes.
Yes, you would do it. Yeah, you would. You would do it. You'd be like, yeah, we'll figure that out. What he gave us was fine, but we'll figure that out. That's what you would do. Let's talk a little bit about this or that with a this or that coming up next.
No matter where.
Smoking meats in the Fenway.
No matter when.
Here we go. Ad-lib time.
That's awesome.
Zolak and Bertrand. The Sports Hub.
All right, let's talk this or that. As we have now really entered the summer months, I believe, here. So I think we're there.
All right, the baseball team.
School's out in a couple of weeks. The baseball team is dead. We've now gotten through the long weekend to Memorial Day, all of it.
We're just on Brown watch, AJ and Jalen.
That's right. So here's a question. The question is, should this or that be an everyday segment? And I think that answer is no.
I definitely know it's no.
It's okay. So I think we all feel this way. Every single day is too much. Too much.
Yeah, you can't get it every day.
It becomes a chore.
I want it to be special. I want it to be something we look forward to. I want it to be, like they say, so always leave them wanting more.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why they take us off at 2 and put them on.
That's right. It's absolutely right. You nailed it. So
we want the ones that make people come up to you on the street.
Yes.
And give their 2 cents about it.
Yes, because there are those this or that's that exist that people do it all the time, I'm sure.
Cheez-Its or
bring
goldfish.
it up to you. Right? I mean, as funny as it was, like the Blackstoner grill debate, that thing still gets brought up. It's great memory. We have a great memory of laughing about it that day.
Baked potato or potato salad? Like there's 2 different consistencies. One's cold, one's hot. You know, it's not like the same.
Potato salad every day.
Have we
of the
done
week.
that one?
I don't know that we have. We may have just wasted one.
I'm mad at you for saying
well,
that.
I'm thinking cookout, thinking summer.
Yeah, but you're not having a baked potato at a cookout, are you? You're potato salad.
There's work
it's
that's
really
involved with that,
that's
too.
like, yeah. But anyway, the question, T-Bone and I talked about it this morning, and he was talking and saying we should probably do it once a week.
Seems like.
I think that this or that is this. Is it once or twice?
Right.
Is it once a week or twice a week? Because I think we could still do it twice a week.
It's like a Monday, Friday situation.
No, I was thinking Tuesday, Thursday.
Oh,
Tuesday, Thursday. We don't really have a ton going on.
Well, I tread Monday. I mail it in on Friday.
Okay,
let's go Tuesday, Thursday.
Tuesday,
or Tuesday,
Thursday?
Friday.
No, Fridays, no.
You don't think you need a Friday?
No, we've got stuff.
You guys
on.
miss too many Mondays and Fridays in
Yeah,
the summer.
Mondays
That's
and
true,
Fridays in
too.
summertime are not
That's
well
true, too.
attended.
Start looking at that schedule.
That's, again, not what. I think Tuesday, Thursday could be it. To get away with doing it twice a week.
I'm on board for that. Twice a week. Once a week is not enough.
You got to decide how we're picking them, too, because we put a lot on McCone's plate last year.
Did we?
Yeah, you gave him a captain hat.
He likes it.
And they weren't very good. Offense.
Program director or assistant program director? This or that? Hold on. It's like listening in.
I'll take one of the days.
Sports office is here today. You'll take one of the days?
I'll take one of the days. I'll take Tuesdays.
I'll take a day.
You're taking Thursdays?
Yeah, it'll make me focus more.
Tuesday, Thursday.
I got Tuesdays. Who's got Thursday?
Tuesday, Thursday. I'm just out. I don't have anything to do with this.
I think it could be collaborative.
What do you got there?
Maz just texted.
Matt said once a week. Don't overthink it.
Maz.
Maz says that's how everything gets killed.
Everything gets killed.
Is he talking about it from a Maz's tears perspective?
The guy that's butchered Maz's tears.
Right. I don't think that Maz should be the person to influence this decision, given that
Oh my God!
his program.
You know what?
His program is very stiff.
I think they
very
run up
stiff.
Maz's tears.
And I don't think the summertime vibe of this program is similar to the summertime vibe of his. We're going from 5 days a week down to 2. I think we're making appropriate steps. Anthony,
I would take
I have to hear
Maz's tears away to give Maz some advice because I think they overkill it with that. Every time I'm in the car, I hear Maz's tears, tears, tears.
It's a great segment.
5 questions not related to sports.
and then they take calls for like 3 hours and just scream at the callers for having already.
Did you hear Friday's
for
show?
bringing suggestions that were already made?
Sorry, I wasn't listening every second of every day.
Did you hear Friday's show? They kind of wanted to do.
No, wrong, banned for life. Sorry, Zoe.
They tried to do our show Friday.
They did.
Like Felger opened it up and he goes, "You know what? We're gonna open the phones. It's sort of an agenda-free Memorial Day Friday, start of summer. You could, you know what, Maz? How dare we? We'll go there. You could call about anything." And Felger gave the. You can just tell Felger doesn't do this. It's like you're in your yard and you're cutting your grass on your riding mower, and your neighbor's cutting his, and you guys get off the tractor because you see the other, and like, "Hey, how about that ball game last night?" That's what guys don't do, Mike.
Capello says 2's good for the summer. Don't listen to Maz.
Thank you. Excellent. You know why? Capello gets it.
Yes.
He gets it. I didn't get that text.
I have to hear another Maz's tears that involves Wade Boggs' affair.
Oh my God!
It appears on every single
We
one.
get it. Margot Adams.
It's
Enough.
It's either like 1960s Red Sox or someone banging somebody. You know, heads in a gutter.
Play the hits, though. You know?
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
That's always a good idea. All right, should we get some thoughts on the phone lines on this?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Oh, I don't.
Hello, Jake.
Jake.
Jesus.
It's okay. One more day of this, then we have interns every day.
Thank God.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean, got it. Sorry.
One
When's
more
George
time
back?
of the double duty.
When's George back?
He's doing a lot back here. Jake's doing a great job today.
It's getting a lot happening there.
We should do. What's he called? What would he be called? The assistant producer?
Whatever.
What's
you wanna
Milliken
call
called? Milliken.
it. He wasn't anything.
Interns. Tears of interns. Intern tears.
Okay.
Intern tears.
Got to remember all their
Tears.
names.
Where the hell's Mia? It's like 2 days in a row she's not here. When's she coming back?
Concussion protocol.
What?
Oh, yeah. Walked into the window.
Walked into the door. Yeah. Andrew's in Burlington. Andrew.
Hey, guys, I got a solution for your this or that.
What is
you
it?
should make it into a contest. So one of you picks Tuesday, one of you picks Thursday. Then we vote, and the winner goes against the guy who didn't pick the next week.
Sounds
Okay.
convoluted.
Yeah. Yeah, and then what? Then it starts over?
So it turns into a tiers,
So it
essentially?
turns on a this or it becomes a this or that about which one's a better this or that. It's like, we do one Tuesday, we do one Thursday, and then the next Tuesday we do a this or that of which one was better.
Yeah.
No, we don't even have a new topic. We just decide which one of the two previous this or that's was better, is what we would do. Pat's in Franklin. Your thoughts, Pat?
McCone, if I can get a Stefan Castle guarding Jalen Brunson, I don't know if there's anything better than that in the NBA Finals. I mean, come on. Right? Yes?
Tim?
Yeah, it'd be great.
Zolak.
Yeah, what, Pat?
Zoe.
Yeah?
We live 4 miles from each other.
Correct.
I will personally pay for you to join me on the commuter rail for anywhere you want to go because it's the greatest thing ever. You get the New York Post, you get the Boston Globe, you sit on the commuter
I ain't
rail.
paying for that.
You go right in. You go right into Back Bay.
What am I going to do when I get
What
there?
do you mean?
No, but Pat,
You have fun in Boston.
he really needs to get on the subway. He's never been
It's
on the
so
subway.
easy.
He's never been on the
So
subway.
you're talking about a
Riverside.
train.
He's talking about a commuter rail train. which is far
Everything.
more
I
comfortable of an
They're
experience
both
than the
excellent.
subway.
Oh, really?
They're excellent. Just go do it. So call me up.
Call Pat up. The commuter rail is a far better
Pat,
experience.
I got a
than the
better
subway.
idea. What if I ride it from Grove Street to downtown Franklin? It's like a mile.
Why would you do that?
Just to get say I got on it.
No, but that's not the subway.
I want to take it
That's
all the way
not
to
the
Boston
green
for.
line. That's
So
not
where does
the
that go
orange
to?
line. That's not the red line.
It's all the way up by me at Bellingham. Where the hell does that train go to?
It goes to Back Bay.
Straight in?
Into South Station eventually.
Where's it drop me off at Back Bay?
Be near the Prue.
And that's it. That's the end.
We mean the end.
Like I have to get off there?
Well, you don't have to. You could ride it into South Station.
Oh.
Get off at South Station.
Is that where Celtics play?
That's North Station.
With the pigeons
Correct.
and the food. Yeah.
Now the trains that go to North Station are the ones that go north of
South
town.
Station's the nice one. The big train station.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a nice spot.
Yeah. I've
gonna-
walked through that.
They put a
train.
giant skyscraper on top of the building recently.
Did they?
Yeah,
You got
And for only
crazy.
$16 million, you can live there.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, yeah.
penthouses are pricey.
you got to duck some falling debris from time to time.
Yeah, the windows fall out every now and
Serious?
again, but it's no big deal.
Get over it.
NBD. You'll be fine.
Price is right.
I'm trying to tell your kids, don't ever lean on those windows. You never know when they pop out. Yeah, you're up on the skyscrapers and looking over. Oh, put your head on it. Watch this. Like, don't do that. Nitwit.
Yeah. You know that in the 70s when they were dealing with all the windows falling out of the Hancock Tower. Hancock. Sounds like a bird. Yeah. Windows were falling out left and right out of that
You're
thing.
like kids.
There's old pictures of all the boards and all the spots where all the windows fell out of the building. Yeah, that's why you don't lean against those windows. How the hell do you know?
It's crazy. I watched
You don't.
I watched Shane Gillis comedy thing this weekend. I laughed my ass off. Like one of his stand-ups.
And what? And that has what to do with what?
He was talking about like, ooh, looking around like these idiots. Like, get back from there, kid. Yeah. It's funny.
Sounds funny.
Here are the headlines. We'll be back in 90 seconds.